Please come in. Good morning, Vishnu.
Good morning, sir.
Say about yourself.
First of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Jeru Vishnu Saidev from Kuppam, Chittoor district, Andhra Pradesh. I am a cadet of class 7 from Sainik School, Kalikiri, Andhra Pradesh. And coming to my family, my father name is J. Venkatesh Babu and my mother name is K. S. Narayanamma. Apart from my father and mother, I also have an elder sister named J. B. Madhushri. My father occupation is business and my mother is a homemaker. My sister is pursuing her first year MBBS degree in SM Medical College, Tirupati. Coming to my hobbies are playing cricket and reading books. I am a self-motivating person who never give up on learning. I also believe in learning from my past mistakes. My aim is to become an army officer and serve the nation. That's all about me, sir.
Okay. Where is RIMC located?
RIMC is located on the foothills of the Shivalik Range in Dehradun, Uttarakhand.
Capital of Uttarakhand?
Capital of Uttarakhand is Shimla.
Okay. Chief Minister of Uttarakhand?
Chief Minister of Uttarakhand is Sri Adityanath Yogi.
Governor of Uttarakhand?
I am not aware of that.
Okay. Can you say something about RIMC?
Yes. RIMC full form is Rashtriya Indian Military College. It was inaugurated by the Prince of Wales Edward VIII in 1992 on 13th March. RIMC holds the history for sending maximum boys to the NDA, and the cadets have held high positions in the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force. The cadets who could not join NDA now are big personalities like engineers, sports persons, and journalists, bureaucrats, and etc. And RMC is located at the foothills of the Shivalik Range in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand.
Okay. Can you spell the spelling of bureaucrats?
Yes, ma'am. Bureaucrats.
Okay. What do you mean by bureaucrats?
Bureaucrats are the persons who held high position in the government.
Only in the government?
Yes, ma'am. And investigation organizations.
Which is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is cricket.
Okay. Can you say something about cricket?
Cricket, I am not aware of the pitch and the ball weight. Cricket consists of 11 players, and cricket consists of 11 players and are played with bat and ball. And there are many words in cricket like stumped, bowled, LBW, which means leg before wicket, caught, and many more. Some of the famous cricket personalities are Virat Kohli, Johnny Bairstow, Joe Root, MS Dhoni, Kumar Sangakkara, and Shane Warne. That's all.
Okay. What are the present ICC matches going on?
The present match that are going on is India versus Australia test match.
That was completed in Aussies.
No, ma'am.
No.
It has completed and they are preparing for the England tour.
Okay. You know about pink test?
Yes.
Can you say something about that?
Pink test is in which the ball is in color pink and it is played during day and night.
Day and night. Is it right what you're saying?
Yes.
Ping ball test.
Yes.
Okay. You've been studying in Sainik School, Kalkari, isn't it? Can you say something about Sainik schools?
Science school uh, is run by the Science School Society, and the first school which was established is Science School Kodugu in, uh, the, uh, in Karnataka, and the newly established Science School is Science School Kalgiri in 2014. Science School Society consists of 25 schools. That's all.
Actually, you are not updated. Sanic school contained 27 schools.
Okay. Then, what is the difference between a person studying in Sainik school and a person studying in a normal school?
The difference between students who are studying in science school and normal school are normal school they are a bit undisciplined, and in science school they are more disciplined. Here in private schools they only teach for money, but in science school but they are always teach for the empowerment of the students and for the country. The teachers never think of selfishness. In private schools, there is only once a week games, but in science school, there is everyday games, and
Enough.
there is more. There are more facilities in science school than private school, and that's
Okay. So, your passion is to become an army officer, isn't it? You told that you want to become an army officer. Why only army officer? Why can't navy? If you are get selected in navy and air force, you will not go into that.
no, ma'am. I want to join army because I am more passionate towards it. But I would also like to join navy and air force and serve my nation.
Okay.
Who
So,
is your role model?
My role model is Cadet Vignesh from my neighbor. From a neighbor.
Who is he?
He is a cadet of RIMC.
why? What made you?
To choose him as a role model.
He was so disciplined, and he never uses harsh words. And the changes I saw when he before he went to the science school and after he before he went to the RMC and after he came from RMC, I saw more discipline in the cadet.
Is there is a need for a discipline for a person in his life?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because discipline helps in self empowerment, self discipline, self control, which is mainly important for a man. That's
So you like sports also, no?
yes.
Means cricket. What you will learn from playing sports as a team?
The quality I learned from cricket is there is always team spirit. If all the 11 members are duck out, then even if one member is the reason for possible for winning the match, then the credit must not be given to the only one person but all the persons, and this gives the team spirit, and this also helps in uh, reduction of selfishness in the team.
Okay. Okay. If you are not selected for RIMC, how you behave yourself?
I will not panic, and no, I will not panic. I will start my time devoting for joining NDA, and also keep my body fit so that I may clear medical entry in our ADA.
Mm, who is our present sports minister?
The present sports minister of India is Sri Kiran Rijiju.
Okay. Present HRD minister?
The present HRD minister of India is Sri Ajit Javadekar.
Okay. Who is the army chief?
The present army chief of India is General Manoj Mukund Nalwane.
Who is our navy chief?
The present navy chief of India is Admiral Karambir Singh.
Who is our present air force chief?
The present air force chief of India is Chief Air Marshal Rakesh Singh Bhadoria.
Okay. For all these three wings, there is another chief. Who is that?
The head of the three wings chief is General Bipin Rawat.
Okay. Before becoming the chief of all these three wings, where does he used to work?
He used to work in the army as the chief of the army.
Who is the chief of Bipin Rawat sir?
The chief of General Bipin Rawat is the president, who is the head of all three forces of country.
Okay. So, can you say something, means your hometown or your state, your mother state is Andhra Pradesh, isn't it? Can you say something about Andhra Pradesh in nutshell?
Andhra Pradesh was formed on 1st November 1956 and its capital is Amravati. Its present chief minister is Sri Vaishravan Mohan Reddy, Governor Sri Vishwabhushan Harichandan, newly appointed High Court Judge is Sri Arup Kumar Goswami, and Andhra Pradesh is the first industrial state in India and also in business. It has a coastal line of 974 kilometers, which is second after Gujarat. Andhra Pradesh is also the place for many Buddhist monasteries in the past. It is also famous for many temples like Sri Venkateswara Temple in Tirumala, Sri Kanakadurgamma Temple in Vijayawada, and Sri Brahmarambika Temple in Srisailam. And Andhra Pradesh also produced many great persons like Sri former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh P.V. Narasimha Rao and the former Prime Minister of India Sri P.V. Narasimha Rao, and also it produced a great son called Sri Poti Sri Ramulu for the creation of Andhra. Andhra also has the launching center of satellites into space, that is State Kota, which is located in Nellore district.
Okay.
What is the space center name?
The space center name is Satish Dhawan Space Center.
Who is Satish Dhawan?
Satish Dhawan is the first chief of ISRO.
When was first ISRO?
I'm not.
Who is the present chief of ISRO?
The present chief of ISRO is Sri Sivan.
Okay.
How do you come to Dehradun from Kuppam?
I come to Kuppam to Dehradun by flight.
Means how? She's
How?
asking how.
Is there an airport in Kuppam?
Means, yes, that's the mean.
There is no airport in Kuppam, but I will travel to Tirupati where is their airport.
How we will travel? How many kilometers are between Tirupati and Kuppam? Say about that.
Not about the distance between Kuppam and Dehradun. but there is Tirupati. In Tirupati, there is an airport, and we board in Tirupati and arrive directly to the Haragun in about 2 to 3 hours.
How you will travel from Kuppam to Tirupati?
In flight.
Hmm?
In flight or plane.
Kuppam to
In flight?
Tirupati, in flight you will travel?
By car.
Okay, by car. You have to make a note of this year, okay? I'll tell you. Okay, after that you ask. Next question. Ask next question.
What are the vaccines which are approved for emergency use?
The vaccines that are approved for the emergency use is Covishield and Covaxin.
Say from which institutes Covishield vaccine is prepared?
Covishield vaccine is produced by the Serum Institute of India, the AstraZeneca company, and the Oxford.
Where is Oxford University located?
Oxford University is located in London.
Who influenced more in your home? Who made you to achieve this?
I can't say no who is a major role in the qualifying of RNC, but I give all these to all my family members. My mother taught me. My father bought all the necessities. My sister corrected my mistakes, and my grandfather and grandmother, who was far away from us, was giving us money for expenditure.
Okay. You like watching movies?
Yes.
Which is the recent movie you watched?
The recent movie I watched is Iron Man 2.
Okay.
When was it released?
It was released in 2010.
Oh, it was so old movie you watched recently. What is the summary of the movie?
The summary
Did you
of
like that movie?
75%.
Okay. What is the main theme? Theme. I am asking theme of the movie, not the summary. Theme. Only theme.
The theme of the movie is that nothing is impossible against the evil. And nothing is impossible against the good forces.
Okay. Who is the leader you are taken as your role model? Who is the leader you are taken as your role model?
Leader I have taken as a role model is APJ Abdul Kalam.
Can you say something about him?
APJ Abdul Kalam, full name is Abul Paripal Abdul Kalam. He was born in 1932 in Rameshwaram, and he could not have the finance, could not have money for going into the Air Force, so he started selling newspapers. And when the interview came and he wrote the exam, only out of how many members out of total, only first 8 members were selected, and he was in ninth. But he soon appeared for the um, uh, DRDO interview, and when he got it, he had the excitement of creating satellites. He could have the excitement of creating many weapons, aircrafts, in which other people um, drove in them. And he died in 2014 due to a heart attack. He was also the 11th president of India.
Okay. So, what made you to inspire from Sir APJ Abdul Kalam?
The thing I inspired from APJ Abdul Kalam is his determination, hard work, in spite of his financial difficulties.
Okay. So you said that while introducing yourself that you will never give up and you will learn many things from your past mistake. Do you have any such experience
Yes, ma'am.
you experienced in your life?
When I was in 6th or 5th class, I learnt about science school Kalkari and started preparing for the exam and wrote the exam in Tirupati. And I fell short of 2 cut-off marks. And the next time I tried for science school Kalkari, I got 40 marks above the cutoff and also stood 5th in the state. And the same case was in RMC. The first 2 times I tried for RMC, I could not qualify. But learning from my past mistakes and correcting it, I qualified for the third time.
Okay. Do you believe in hard work or do you believe in God?
If we do hard work, then automatically God will help us.
Okay. Is God is there?
Scientifically, it is not true, but in the manuscripts and many recent historical sources, it is proved that God is there.
Okay. Who is our Prime Minister?
Our Prime Minister is Sri.
Don't know.
Oh, you don't know your Prime Minister. What, Vishnu?
Reaction. No reaction. Who is your Prime Minister?
The present Prime Minister of India is Sri Narendra Modi.
Can you say the neighboring countries of your
India.
lovely India?
The neighboring states of
Neighboring states?
neighboring countries of India are Pakistan, Nepal, Pakistan, Nepal, Afghanistan, China, Myanmar, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. That's
Where have you gone out for tourism? Which place
Okay, sure.
has liked you the most?
I often go to Kepuram, which is my uncle's place. I enjoy playing with my little cousin and old cousin.
Do you have pets in your home? Say about your pet.
My pet name is Jack, and he's from Dashing Breed. He's very stubborn and doesn't listen to anyone except my sister and mother. He always barks at me. Yes.
Why?
I don't know why. From the starting, he used to bark at me.
You know that COVID-19 has made this world into devastating state, isn't it? Why so this happened? What is your opinion? Your opinion, not old opinion or my opinion or your opinion. Why this has happened actually? What?
This has happened due to some people say that it originated from the scientific laboratory from Wuhan, and if it has truly originated from it, and the Chinese have synthesized it, then they are if they synthesize it, no problem, but if they do not store it properly and be less careful, then this is the cause of the outbreak, and this is spread to many places. And the COVID-19 has such a devastating spreaders. Although it does not travel in air, it has affected about 100 crore, 20 crore people till date.
Of course, it travels in air.
No, it is not scientifically proved that it does not travel in air.
The persons who are infected with COVID-19 have traveled in air on flight. Means even COVID-19 also have traveled in air.
Don't give contrary questions. Okay. How do you bring awareness about COVID-19 among your friends?
First, when you go to school, we must not hug each other in excitement, and we must tell that there is still COVID, and the vaccine is not for us. It might have the chances for spreading to us, and always maintain social distancing until it is clear that the COVID-19 is gone.
Okay. So you will be watching sports, not only cricket, isn't it? So can you tell the top 3 sports person rich of 2020?
The top three sports persons are Rafael Nadal, um,
Rich of 2020.
Rafael Nadal, and in the third stands Lionel Messi, and in the second stands Cristiano Ronaldo.
The first
And the
is
first is Rafael Nadal.
Roger Federer. First is Roger Federer. Okay. So you have know about the cyclone, isn't it? Which has entered into India. Can you know few recent cyclones?
Cyclone Isaga.
Yeah,
That's
that's all. Which hit your place, Andhra Pradesh, recently?
I'm not able to recall.
Not just to recall yourself.
Cyclone Buveri.
Okay, that's all.
Yes.
We don't know about Hudud cyclone, which hit Vishakhapatnam.
Hudud cyclone.
It was a very massive cyclone.
Okay. Anyhow, Nisarga cyclone hit which states? Gomad.
Maharashtra.
Okay.
Madhya Pradesh.
Vishnu.
ఎవరు? హర్షాన ఎవరు బంగారా?
I just received a laddu.
Okay, please take your seat. Nisarga cyclone hit which states?
Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra,
Chep.
Gujarat,
Madhya Pradesh also.
Maharashtra.
Only Maharashtra.
Maharashtra even doesn't have a coast.
It might
What
be
you are talking? Maharashtra.
Oh, Maharashtra has a coast, Madhya Pradesh doesn't have.
How you can tell Madhya Pradesh, boy?
It's in the very middle of the country.
Okay.
How can it have Tufan?
You have listened about G7 summit?
Yes, ma'am.
Who are the members of that summit?
So, United States, Britain, France, Germany,
Come again.
United States,
Hmm.
France,
Hmm.
Germany,
Hmm.
Britain,
Hmm.
Brazil.
Brazil will come in. This is BRICS only, no?
G7.
BRICS. In BRICS comes.
Canada.
One thing you do while going for interview, you have a Bluetooth. If you don't get any answer, get it from your sister. Okay? Huh? If you don't know, don't know. Try to answer. I am asking G7.
I only know 5 of them.
Tell that properly. Can't you produce?
United States,
Okay.
France,
Okay.
Germany, Britain and Canada.
What is Soda App?
Solar app is the app which gives guidelines to maintain social distancing.
Who is the person who who developed this app?
The person who developed this app is Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google.
Okay. Google is a what? Google is what?
Google is a search engine.
Okay.
If you are such an, isn't it?
Number one search engine.
Number one search engine India given.
How
that
many years
number.
have been after founding Google?
9 years.
So
9 years.
so
9 years. When it was founded?
when it was
28
founded,
years.
28 years.
1998.
22 years.
1998 was the first. It was found. Kelo India Pathshala. What is that? Kelo India Pathshala.
Kelo India Pathshala is the online Pathshala which gives guidelines for how to compete in sports, and this launched by Sri Sports Minister Sri Kiran Rijiju.
Okay. Which is the second highest manufacturer of mobile in the world?
India.
First.
China.
Okay. Can you say something about China?
Which you don't like.
Does it say that you don't like?
I'm not much aware about China. China president is Xi Jinping, and it is the first mobile manufacturer in the world. It is known for the outbreak of coronavirus in the country. China is known for the war against India in 1962.
Okay. Why? See, you are already in the Sainik school, and the motto of Sainik school and RIMC is one and the same, isn't it? Why should I select you as a candidate for RIMC?
Because I think I am worthy to join RIM. I believe I am worthy to join RIMC, and if you give me a chance, I will surely prove my worth in RIMC and serve the nation and protect the nation by any possible ways.
Thank you, Vishnu.
Thank you.